About to lose the battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake, and even though I try to stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. Am I out of my mind? What did I do? Oh, I feel so bad. And every time I try to start all over again, my shame comes back to haunt me. I'm trying hard to walk away, but temptation is surrounding me, surrounding me. I wish that I could find the strength to change my life before it's too late, too late, too late. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. I know, Allah, you're the most forgiving, and that you've promised to always be there when I call upon you. So now I'm standing here, ashamed of all the mistakes I've committed. Please don't turn me away, and hear my prayer when I ask you to forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
To stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me.
Hola, assalamu alaikum. Hello to all the listeners out there. You're listening to Daily Namana with your host Namana Ahmed. Inshallah, and inshallah you guys enjoy the amazing episode. Daily Namana. Now, it's supposed to be a weekly show, but for some reason it's done monthly for some reason. As part of this week's episode, I'll be talking about where I've been and all that jazz. So you guys basically get an update from me. Anyway, it's supposed to be a weekly show where I talk about loads like different stuff that's happening. Sometimes interviews and then put the sheets and notes as well in there. So inshallah, yes, enjoy it and let's go on with the episode. So this week, like I said in that little bit, it comes out Sundays typically, but this week, this episode, instead of continuing that names Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'll be also just talking about where I've been and how the future's going to be for this podcast. It doesn't mean I'm going. For anyone's wondering, it's just like where have I been, in other words. So let's go on with the episode, inshallah. So it's time for the 99 Names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala series. This week we're gonna Al-Qabir, which is number 31. Al-Qabid, the Al-Qabid. So it means the one who knows the truth of things. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is Al-Qabid, the knower of reality, the one who knowledge is comprehension, knowing the qualities and meanings of all things. He knows and understands most hidden secrets, he is all aware, the one who knows truth in every situation. From the roots Ha-ba-ra, which can stand for to know or be aware of real inside nature of something, the inner nature of something, to understand it, know the reality of something, to know the secret inner state of something, to prove, try, test by experience, so resulting in inner knowledge. In modern Arabic, if you call someone Kabid, it means they're an expert, i.e. possessing greater knowledge in that field or subject. So from Surah 59, Ayah 18. O you who have believed, for fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and let every soul look to what it has put forth for tomorrow. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is acquainted with what you do. Surah 6, Ayah 103. Vision presented him not, but he perceived all vision. He is the subtle, the accusation. Surah 35, Ayah 14. If you invoke them, they don't hear your supplication. If they hear, they will not respond to you. And on the day of recognition, so day of judgment, in other words, they will deny your they will deny your your arrangement, and none can inform you like one acquitted, so with all manner. Surah 31, Ayah 34. Indeed, Allah has knowledge of the hour and send out the rain and know what is in the womb. No soul perceives of what is on tomorrow. No soul perceives land will die. Indeed, Allah is knowing. So, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, knowledge and awareness of all things is not just from the observant. Everything known is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so it's knowledge. This is what we mean by perfection of attitude. He perceives the qualities, and they are his necessity. He is the first. He is before the first creator that was made. He is Al-Rahman, before the creator of Adam alayhi salam. That's why scholars have mentioned of all of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's actions were derived from his most glory and perfect names. So the names are from the actions. So if someone say, I'm strong, we said, okay, pick up the heavy thing up. That can tell from the muscle that they are strong, but only from weight training they have to do first. Whilst the qualities that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have just are and always been. They are eternal and part of his being. The actions comes forth and effect of having the names. The names, they need to examine themselves, just like Alice Bandaris or Aku did. We ask ourselves if we are aware of them. A level of honesty is necessary to unearth the truth. Otherwise, what lies underneath is hidden. What it is that motivate you? Are you too preoccupation with the worldly pursuit? People like to think themselves favourism and overconfident in like traits like kindness, generosity, intellectualization, discipline. But what would the world around you say the same? You say the same. Understanding the brain and the body seek to preserve. Your ego wants to protect you from taking any punch and gain bruises. All this happening without a concern knowledge. So in a sense, we can be easily disillusioned. It takes like tests to know the games of it and understanding that tricks the brain before we say we're like totally aware about the stuff that's happening. We have to prove to others and to ourselves whether we qualify to be worthy of being called by a certain title or name. So Jazakallah for listening. As always, next week sorry. Next week I believe we're gonna look at El Alim, which is number 32. So Jazakallah for listening, and you can hear more of this in the next episode, inshallah. So now I'm going to play you guys a nasheed called The Night of Power, Sandbach Muad, Vogue edition, you could say, and after the nasheed breakout, which is talking about like update basically of what's happening about me and how's my life being in college and what's happening on podcast, stuff like that. But yeah, enjoy the nasheed break.
By his command, he sends the angels down to send salam as they fill up the earth. And on this night is when the journey began, and through Jibreel Allah sent down the verse. He said, read in the name of your Lord. Jannah's doors. Laylatun Mubarakah, Tanzilul Malaika, wa rahmatun minar Rahman, tustajabul ad'iya. The night of mercy, so blessed, night of hope and forgiveness. Laylatun
Hola, assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Daily Namana, which has Namana Ahmed. Inshallah, you guys are well, and inshallah, you guys enjoyed that beautiful nasheed, which is The Night of Power, sung by the beautiful Muad. And I believe you can follow him on Instagram and YouTube, which I think you type Muad Music, it should come up. Yeah, he does amazing nasheeds. I know he was a judge back in 2019, like the Young Muslim Star Award. Yeah, inshallah. He does more like that in the future, inshallah. And yeah, let's go on with the second half of the episode. So in the first half, I talked about the 99 names of the mandala and what I'll be talking about in this half as well. So this half I'll be talking just like it's just basically like general chat of where I've been and why my uploads has been a bit all over the place lately. And just a general update video basically like general update because you guys, I know a few people have been wondering where I've been and all that jazz, so I just figured I will tell you guys. So as you know, the last couple of episodes I been posting once a month. Now you're probably thinking, oh, why did you switch from once a week to once a month all of a sudden? And yes, I've back in the past, like when I started, I was doing like twice a month and all that jazz. But the thing is, back then I didn't have a proper routine, all that jazz, and I was like starting out podcasting and all that jazz. Is like how I'm gonna fit it all in and all that jazz. But you probably noticed recently that I've uploaded once a month. That's because I haven't been well myself. I think that's part that like that. So I haven't been well like since I think last month. I haven't been unwell, and it's not because of COVID or anything. I just got a general cold, and it's because of the cold and very, very, very cold weather as well. Due to my condition, I've got asthma and all that jazz. It makes me ill more. And at one point, my voice wasn't there. I was literally on like croaking voice mode, and when you have a croaky voice, you can't talk at all. So that was part of the reason why I had a break. The other, it's like a third, like well, that's first half, first third. Second third is because I just need a break in general. Returning to college and all that jazz. It was like getting to the point of me, like everything. And then the third half is because I'm it's my third, and then the last third, it's just generally like not motivation. It's just like I not had chance to even do the podcast because the last couple of months since September, I just been rushing my feet. Not even kidding. Like for those who are wondering what I'm doing in college, you're probably thinking, "Oh, Mona, what are you doing nowadays?" So I'm in college still in my third year, and I'm doing level 3 extended diploma health social care, which is actually a 2-year course. So the first year certificate and the second year diploma. So I'm doing 9 units. So I'm doing equality, diversity, and inclusion. That's CM1. CM2, which is human growth development. Safeguarding, CM3. CM4, which is communication. I haven't done that bit yet, but I think I'm doing it after Easter. I think I'll do that in a year. CM5, which is infection stuff. CM6, physiology. I can't say that word for some reason. And then CM7, which is sociology. CM8, working in health social care. And CM9, which is reflection stuff. I haven't done that bit yet, but I'll get into that in a year as well. So it's 9 units. So they're all it's not exam, but it's all assignment based. So I've been working on the assignment of them. But in January, I'll be having a week-long like a control assessment where it's assignment in college. So it's basically it's a normal college day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I believe whole Thursday, where I do the assignment. It could be anything. So we don't know what it is. So it could be anything. It's from I don't know, from inclusion stuff to safeguarding to anything, even stuff we haven't taught. Like we can use our notes, we can use the web, like anything. It's just basically doing assignment on a computer, on a laptop, without talking. So we can use our phone, like we can listen to music, all that jazz, but in college form. And if you get extra time, then it's all Friday as well. So that's Thursday. I think it's all Friday. I'm not too sure. Or that's half Friday, I think. So yeah, so that's technically like a exam, but it's not really. It's a control assessment, so I'm worried about that. But literally, college has been all over the place. Let's just say that I am so glad holidays are coming because I need a break. Even though I don't know why, but I have a feeling one of my teachers is going to give me assignment to do, which I don't mind assignment. That's not a problem, but it's just like I prefer not to do any work over the holidays. That, but also on top of doing college, you many of you guys don't know, but I'm also doing HIPS, which is memorization of the Quran, which is going good, alhamdulillah, so far. Um, but on top of that, I'm also learning the translation of that as well. But that's not really my priority. I mean, it is my priority, but it's not as much as the memorization part. But on top of memorization slash possibly translation there to English, I am also doing doing Islamic studies basically. So I'm doing extra. I don't say qualification. I say extra learning about the Deen and Islam basically. So basically, I'm doing like Islamic studies diploma, so it's 1 year, and then after this year, I'm doing the Alamia course, which is I think it's 3 or 4 years top of my head. I can't remember. It might be 5 years. I don't know how many years top of my head that is. But so with the diploma, I'm doing the 6 components, which is Fig, Dyslexia, and Islamic history. That's what I completed. I done my exams this week for them. I get results in January, I think. And then next semester, since the semesters is terms, so next semester I'll be doing Agida and Hadith. And then the semester after that, the last one, I'll be doing the three. Yeah. So that's what's happening in terms of the diploma. And I know with the Alamia course, you also get the Quran Dasfir, so I can't say that word, Arabic grammar and Arabic language. I think to bad, but it's the same 6 as diploma with those 3. I think it's get confused at times, but yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. And then with Islamic studies, there's tests, you could say, not proper exams. Also, with one of them at the moment, I'm doing a report, a Dawa report, plus an assignment. So the assignment is just basically watching slash listening to a bunch of videos and just picking up key points. So that's something easy to do. And the Dawa is like report kind of style. So I'm doing that, but that's not until like end of December, end of this month, end of next month, sort of thing. So I am doing that slowly. But yeah, so that's in terms of education point of view and all that jazz. But also recently I'm not been well myself. Like I've been having really bad colds and I've been really cold generally. Like I know most people are feeling the cold this year, especially the cost of living and just everything to bed. And also I not had a plan. Like I need to get back into planning. Like when to record it, when to upload it, all that jazz. And with my podcast, it's a good way to release any stress, you could say. But also, I just like chatting a lot. For those who does listen to Radio Dawn, which is a local community radio station that I'm part of, I am a co-host on the Yuma Sun Show, Saturdays 3 to 4, and the replay for those Tuesdays 4 till 5. I'm also sometimes appear on the Happy and Free Hour, which Sister Amreen, if you're listening, so I just have to say that. But Sister Amreen runs that show with her friend. She's probably like it's best friend, but yeah, I don't some of the lines. But yeah, so her best friend, well, friend slash best friend, Pam, who technically is my to mother. She kind of adopted me, but not like official adopt. But it's kind of like our family, radio family style. Don't worry, my mum knows and all that jazz. So if my mum listening, don't worry, you know about it. But yeah, so they do a show on Wednesdays 5 till 6 called Happy Empty Hour. It used to be Empty Hour, fun fact. And I think their replays 4 till 5 on a Monday, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, so I also appear on there as well. But that's just more a hobby thing, if you know what I mean. And maybe one day I might have my own show on Radio Dawn. 107.6 FM, which if you go on www.radiodawn.com, I believe, all the information is on there, plus their social medias. It's on there too. So, and you can listen live on there as well. So if you're not in the car, you can always listen online as well. So that's another reason why I haven't been having a chance to upload yet at all, like the last couple of months. But also it's because of the summer holidays and I just need a couple of months of rest to get back into college and everything. But now I got a timetable and everything. I'm gonna try my hardest and motivate myself to get back into weekly uploads. Because if I don't, I know some people out there who literally the other week, so I think someone texted me. She texted me about where's my podcast and I explained to her the situation and she's understandable. So see Samreen, if you're wondering, I'm going to try my hardest to get back into weekly just for you. So it's not a threat thing. She knows what I mean. It's a little banter thing. But yeah, I'm going to try my hardest to get back into podcasting weekly again. If I can't, then it's probably every 2 weeks. But you'll either expect an episode either weekly or probably every 2 weeks. Some of those lines. So if you don't hear from, so like that's the future. It's either going to be weekly or twice a month. It's going to be. I think at the moment I'm going to try. I think next couple of weeks going to be weekly, but then when I go back into college again, I'm going to try to keep it weekly. But if not, I'll probably do twice a month. So at least I got a week between rest. But I'm going to try my hardest to do weekly again. I think what I'm going to try. I'm going to continue on the animal theme. Because I also got a cat as well. Fun fact, I recently got a cat myself. So he's been alright. His name's Moza. We had him for over a month now. Yeah, over a month now. And he's settled in all that. So he's been a great addition to the family. So, something that I needed for a long time. I say needed, but I've always wanted a cat for the longest time. Now I got one. It actually helps me with my anxiety. Like, he calms me down. Yes, he has moments where he jumps around all that jazz, but we just have that bond basically. But yeah. So I'm gonna try to get back into weekly. So going forward, there will be hopefully weekly uploads from me on all platforms. Let me know if you have my number. Text me any suggestions on there, or if you follow me on Instagram, which is Naman Official, you can follow me on there to get all the behind the scenes stuff plus my podcast stuff. So you can text me on there and just let me know what you think about it and any feedback or any suggestions. I'm going to try and continue on the animals thing. Like last time, I started the animal leadership stuff. I think I'm going to do something with cats or something to do with the holidays next week. So I might do a mixture of both next week. So next week I'll probably do some facts about cats and how to keep yourself warm, such some activities to do over the holidays. Because Christmas holidays can be a tough time for some families out there, especially with the weather. And I know snow's been happening. I know football's been happening as well, which don't get me started on football. I am fully supported on Morocco. I used to be for England, but this year I just thought I'll go with Morocco a lot. I I'm not like I try to watch all of them, but I'm mainly in my heart it's Morocco and England, but mainly towards Morocco, to be honest. But Jazakallah for listening. Next week I'll be talking about just basically what to do for the holidays, facts about cats, well, if there's time, and continue on the $99 series. Until then, you can hear more of me hopefully next week or the week after that, I'm not too sure. But till then, Allah Hafiz and peace out for now. Bye.
I'm about to lose the battle and cross the line. I'm about to make another mistake. And even though I try to stay away, everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. Am I out of my mind? What did I do? Oh, I feel so bad. And every time I try to start all over again, my shame comes back to haunt me. I'm trying hard to walk away, but temptation is surrounding me, surrounding me. I wish that I could find the strength to change my life before it's too late, too late, too late. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent. I know, Allah, you're the most forgiving, and that you've promised to always be there when I call upon you. So now I'm standing here, ashamed of all the mistakes I've committed. Please don't turn me away and hear my prayer when I ask you to forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent. Forgive me. My heart is so full of regret. Forgive me. Now is the right time for me to repent, repent, repent.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, this is your brother Maher Zain. For my latest news and updates, join me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. Salam.
to stay away. Everything around me keeps dragging me in. I can't help thinking to myself, what if my time would end today, today, today? Can I guarantee that I will get another chance before it's too late, too late, too late? Forgive me